Okay, welcome to this 30-second tutorial on how to do a 3D sketch in Autodesk Inventor. Let's get started. What I'd like you to do first is switch from Start 2D Sketch over to Start 3D Sketch. When you do this, you're going to have a lot of drawing tools just like with 2D sketches, but you don't have to select a plane. And that's because the plane is currently the view that I am looking at. So for example, if I draw a line, it is currently drawing it on a 2D plane. However, if I rotate my screen, so I'm rotating my screen and I'm clicking, I am now kind of still drawing on a 2D plane, but it's different from the original one. And then if I rotate again and I click, and then I rotate again and I click, and then I rotate again, and I even can click back at the original point. And if I press escape twice and look at this shape, you're going to notice right away that it is all over the place. It is a 3D sketch, so you're able to use it to create some really nifty things like that. If you want, and I'm going to go ahead and undo this real quick. If you want to draw in a nice organized fashion, what I typically recommend doing is making sure your view cube is positioned so that it is currently flat facing your screen and not angled like this. If you work with it flat, you can create shapes, and then you can rotate it, and you can create shapes on another kind of 2D plane, and then you can rotate it, so on and so forth. And you're going to come up with like the lines that were created on that plane on the same plane, if you can see that. Okay, and let me just undo that and draw some lines to show how we can now use this to create something. So let's say I had some lines over here and some lines over here, and then I connect it back like this. What we can do with this shape, if you can call it that, is we can sweep across it. So to sweep, what I'd like you to do is click on the plane tool and click at any point twice. 1, 2. It'll create a plane over there, and then I'd like you to start a 2D sketch on that point. Might have to zoom in a little. Or actually, let's start it on the plane. Sorry for that. Zoom in over there, and I'm going to draw something like, let's say, a circle. I'm going to draw it just like we would a normal sweep. I'd finish the sketch, and then what I could do with the circle is I can sweep it across the 3D profile. So if you take a look, the circle has been swept across, and it now currently exists. If I press OK, I now have a 3D sweep that will go across the entire shape. Just a recommendation, if it does not sweep the entire way, it means that either your shape is too large or there's a turn in the profile that is too steep and it cannot be done. So pretty much it is saying that it can't be done. Okay, that concludes how to use the 3D sketch tool and how to do a 3D sweep. Okay, peace.